Hey guys, let's go, man. Even before I introduce myself, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Meatballs. Ha ha ha. I'm feeling good. I still came on late, sorry. I actually was preparing early, still got lazy at the end. We're here to talk movies, we're here to talk about the revolution. We're here to talk about why a competitor has more people than I do. Yes, Destroyer. Why are you worried about other whatever? That's not fair. But he's been around for a long time. Whoever I'm referring to, um, I'm more entertaining, and it might blow him out of the water. I'm gonna be cocky and all that, and Destroyer's being cocky. Well, that's just the way I feel. I'm just gonna say what I want, and if y'all want to say it's a pity party, that's cool. Um, I mean, let's get it, man. Let's get people in here. Let's talk. Let's debate. Let's get all that. Come up with all this energy today. Other days I don't have energy. I ain't gonna lie. I can't be on 100% all the time. That's life. But this is my intro. Um, I need more people in here. The subscribers are growing. I'm getting more subscribers, but I'm hoping we get more people to participate. If we get a lot of people in here, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have more fun in those other places because I can bring it, and you guys bring it. I'm just waiting for you. I don't know, man. We're doing good for a while, and then I had some arguments with some friends that were big supporters in the show, and viewers are going down, but I'm still here, and I need to get more people in here. Um, I'm still attached to this machine. This is pumping antibiotics in me. What else is going on? I still have to go to the clinic every day. I'm still here fighting for my channel. It's pain and bug. Go to clinic every single day. I gotta go for 42 days, man. It's a lot. That's like 6 times 7. I was gonna say it's 2 months, but that's like a month and a half, isn't it? A month is usually 4 weeks. 7, 14, 28. So I'm soldiering on. Um, so that's a pain. I gotta go every single day, and I need someone to take me. And I can't go by myself. It gets harder because I can't go by myself because my sugars went low in there. That they recommended me to go to the emergency room. My sister took me to the emergency room, and I was very weak. My sugars were at 40. I guess that's almost near death. So I got out of it. I'm still alive. I gotta, I'm a sickly person, and I gotta live life each day because I don't know how long I'll be around. But we're here to talk movies. Um, Today's Saturday, I believe, right? It's time to party. It's time to party. Got on PS4. Not too many people were there. It was kind of dead. Um, and I'm accused. I'm gonna lie. I've been accused of my friends on PS4 saying, "Oh, Destroyer, you like your channel more than us." Well, the thing is, not all of them, but some of those bad apples that were saying that they were just misbehaving on PS4. They were fighting over Fortnite, taking it personally. They were blocking each other. I'm like, I ain't having that. I don't have to be there. So even before I started my channel, I was already leaving PS4 and doing other things. I'm like, I got other better things to do than see drama on PS4. And those are the kids that came in here and started disrupting my channel. They used to be my friends, they used to be good supporters, but I had to teach them a lesson that it sounds bad that to teach them a lesson, but that's what I do to my friends. The lesson is if you're not going to behave yourself, then I need a time away from you, and then they would follow me. Then I had to start blocking them. I'm like, give me some time and we can be friends again. But they're insecure. They can't do that. They have no patience to stay away from me. So I had to block them. And I know some of them are changing screenings and pretending they're other people when they're in here. I know I could tell because immediately they do that. They don't have no self control overall. These kids, they have problems. I thought I had problems. They're worse than me. If somebody tells me, destroyer, I don't want to talk to you, whatever. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll how much time you need, whatever, or just call me when you're ready to be friends again. How hard is that? But some people can't do that. They're impatient, they're insecure, they can't even do that. They have no self-control. My friends, I try to help them with a. I tried, but the more I tried, the more spoiled they got, and the more they took me for granted. And I had only one person come in here and leave. Wow. Okay. Boy, I hope my channel grows one day. I want to be like that other person that's not even as entertaining as me, way less entertaining than me. He actually kicked me out. I ain't going to mention his name yet. Later on, I probably will. It does not make any sense, man. The only sense it doesn't make is I gotta advertise more. I'm gonna go see if I can find some chat somewhere and start advertising my channel and get some people in here. Because I'm pretty sure there's people that want to be here that don't know who I am, don't know me. My brother-in-law cut the yard for me, so that was cool. They ain't gonna let me cut the yard, and I can't cut the yard because I'm gonna have this bag attached to me, filling me antibiotics. I gotta have this for. I've already had visits about 7 visits to the clinic. I still need. Well, how much would that would be? About 37, 38. Still got a long way, boy. If I gotta keep holding this and keep going to clinic 30. I mean, I gotta go every day, even during holidays and Sundays. The good Lord is testing me, and I hope I pass his test. Because one day I ain't gonna be here anymore, and I want to go to heaven. That's where I want to be. Okay, nobody wants to join today. I knew it. Maybe I shouldn't have come on. I'm sorry for being negative, but I'm disappointed. But maybe we could get going, and maybe people will come in, and maybe they'll lift me a smile. Come on, I came in with energy, people. You know I'm entertaining. You know I can bring it. You know, but I need people in here. Why people are not joining anymore? I do not know. And yes, I'm gonna regret me venting out with frustration, but I get frustrated. I'm human. But I hope there's some of you guys watching. So far, I probably had one watching, a person that came in and left. I hope you guys are watching. So I gotta forget there's possibly people watching. Even though the other day I thought people were watching and there weren't very little. I had on my other channel, Pro Wrestling Channel, only had like 2 people. At least somebody came in and started talking. I met a friend in there. That's cool. I have a Pro Wrestling channel, it's Pro Wrestling Classic. I'm looking for uh, especially older gentlemen that watch wrestling, love wrestling like I do, so we could talk some wrestling. Everybody's invited, females, younger, anybody that wants to talk about wrestling could talk wrestling. I have a friend Tico that likes wrestling, but he likes modern wrestling. I don't know if he wants to know the history of wrestling. I will ask him and see if he wants to be part of that. And anybody's welcome to come in. Pro Wrestling Classic, brother one. I'm going crazy, man. I got like 3 channels. All right. So I think I might have Macy. Let me I was in the hospital for like 5 or 6 days and I went to go buy me something. You can call me a baby, whatever, but I bought this. And I'll bring it out later, probably too. I was in the hospital 5, 6 days and I'm like, I didn't have money. I'm gonna lie, I'm poor. I asked my mom, hey, can you give me $40 so I can, put a smile on my face because they were hurting me in $5, 5 days in the hospital. So I went and bought this racetrack. I'm like, I want a long racetrack where cars are gonna run. It's automated. I'm trying to hold it up because I have to hold everything. It's battery operated. I want to see cars going along tracks. I'm still building the track because I ain't good at building stuff. So this spider's supposed to block you or whatever. I mean, when I finally complete it, I will let you guys know if I like it or not. I wish I could show you playing with it, but I don't know how to do that. I just know how to be on my Chromebook. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's see the back. This is what it's supposed to look like when it gets completed. Bought it at Walmart. You guys may have seen this at Walmart, in your own Walmart area. and I went and go ahead and bought one. Look how long that track is. Isn't that beautiful? The one at the bottom. I'm not looking forward to the spider because I don't want them stopping my cars, but maybe I'll have fun with it. And I figured, man, I can't. God doesn't give me the ability to work or do anything, so I'll just play with toys like a baby, huh? God doesn't give me the ability. I believe God controls everything. It says in the Bible. I hope you're not offending you atheists out there, but that's my beliefs. God don't let me do anything, so I might as well just play with toys. I wish I could be working. I wish I had a job I liked and all that. But it's not in the cards. I'm too sick. I'm too sick already. And I'm kind of glad I don't have to work because I'm tired of dealing with morons and idiots at work and bad people. Nah, it's kind of good to stay away from people, but I have to deal with my family too because my family has to deal with morons and idiots, and they hurt me where I cannot forgive them. And they keep my sisters bully me and they freaking control me and being control freaks. I hate that. And then they didn't even help me with my future in all smalls. So sometimes I'm like, screw them. Hey, Sauce, I've been waiting for you, bruh. Where you been, bruh? And then I have this, Sauce, we have this other guy I want to mention. He comes in here. Supposedly he's kind of related to me. I don't know who he is. He's been coming to my chat rooms. I mean, to my live streams. And maybe he'll show up today and maybe we can hang out. But he's not here right now, but he's been showing up, man. You should do a daytime outdoors videos. It's been crazy. Yeah, I do have my cell phone. Dude, don't so I'm in the hospital. It's kind of hard for me to be outside. I have to carry this everywhere I go, bro. Have you seen this? I have not showed it to you, right? You see my hospital stuff, right? I'm diabetic. I got a blister in my foot. And I was like, okay, I better not pop it. I went to the ER, the emergency room. They hardly did anything to it. I went out, it popped. When it popped, this had happened to my wife. I knew it was screwed. So you pops, you can get diabetics, you can get gangrene. Go to my foot. They wanted to chop off my foot. They took X-rays. They said it hit the bone. We might probably have to chop off your foot. It was a bunch of BS. They didn't chop off my foot. They're like, oh, the X-rays were inconclusive, whatever. No, you don't have to get your foot chopped off. But they say I still have an infection and I have to be put with antibiotics in the hospital. And then they sent me to a clinic. I have to go every day, bro, literally every day, even Sundays and holidays, for 42 days. That's like a month and a half. I got to go to the clinic, same clinic every day, including Sundays, literally every day, bro. And on top of that, they stuffed me with antibiotics in there with an IV in the clinic, right? And then they give me this package, and and look, check this out, dude. They literally had to do like some kind of procedure to put this thing in me so IVs could get in there. This isn't my body. This is my veins, okay? This is for them to pump the IV and all the what do you call it? The antibiotics in, okay? Now, they gave me this bag. I gotta watch it with this thing. Let me see. I'm attached to this machine. And this machine pumps antibiotics at my house too. I don't know if you can hear the noise. It goes, nee. And then I gotta be careful not to drop this. That's the IV bag right here. That's where the medicine is. That's what the medicine is, and the machine pumps it into my body that goes into my IV. I mean, it's crazy, bro. And a lot of people go through this, and I did not know about this until it happened to me where I have to do this. I mean, it's messed up, bro. I don't think I have to go 6 weeks and a month and a half. I think they're just taking out of my insurance. I really don't know. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Because Sasa said you should do a daytime outdoors video. Sasa says it's been crazy. Sasa says, oh yeah, the businesses. And then Sasa said, my mom has a life going on. It's the hospital constantly. Yeah, okay. Bacon Fish says, hello. Hi, Bacon Fish. Sasa says, damn, bro. Sasa says, yeah, you got the serious stuff going on. And it's just to kill an infection. But I guess it could be serious. That's why they're doing so much. And then Bacon Fish says, dang, that sounds like a lot of stuff. Yes, it is. Goofy and Monkey said, OEIMFs. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Goofy? Sauce says, heavy. Goofy, Monkey, oh, hi. Bacon Fish says, I hope you get through it without more pain. Sauce says, I can totally see why you want to chill with the cars and stuff. You definitely got to stay on the doctor stuff. Yeah, thank you about the cars. Yeah, people could call me a baby for buying this, but I don't care. All the friends I have really is you guys. I really don't have that. I only have like one friend that doesn't even want to come visit me in real life. I don't mean you guys are not friends in real life, but you know, you're social. But you guys mean a lot to me, man, and you support me and everything. And the good thing is they're not gonna amputate my foot, but I have to go to this BS. So, but the thing is, I gotta appreciate. Hey, at least they're not gonna amputate my foot. But to tell you the truth, bro, I am so like stressed in my head, like from all the troubles I had before that and here. If they chopped off my foot, it would to me it wouldn't really matter. At least they get my disability. But if they didn't get me disability, I was prepared for that because I am used to the world treating me like crap. Not to be a pity party, but I'll stop that because I know people don't want to hear pity party. So we will go on. And then Saw says, I can totally see what okay, yes. Saw says you gotta show that this tree you talk about. What tree? And then Bacon says, how long do you have to stay with that? This machine, I'm supposed to go 42 days with it. Every day, even holiday Sunday, doesn't matter. They're open all the time. I have to go to that clinic. And every time I go to the clinic, the only time I take this off is when I go to the clinic and they give me antibiotics there, and they only take it off to put more medicine in here, more IV, more antibiotics in here. And then they get back, and I have to go. And this bag is attached to this. I can never, when I'm out of the clinic, I can never take it off. The only time to take it off is when I'm in the clinic. They give me more antibiotics there, and then they refill this with antibiotics to take to the house. Yeah, 42 days. I think I was saying this 2 months, but my bad. It's a month and a half, maybe. So I said the tree out back. The tree. You literally want to see my tree in the back? Oh, for the outdoors? I could do a video for it, bro. I'll show you the tree in the back again. Me and my niece are putting up a tree house before I had my accident when I was okay. Yeah, man. Before we get started, I'm gonna tell you, it's because I'm busy with stuff. I don't even get on PS4 that much anymore. I barely had time to get on, just say hi to friends, whatever. But I have to worry about my appointments. I have to worry about my foot. I gotta wash my foot. I gotta go to the clinic every day. I gotta watch this bag. I mean, it's endless, bro. I gotta take my medications. I gotta take my insulins. Oh, and I almost died at the clinic because my sugar went down. I don't know how my sugar went down. Check this out. You want to see something? Let me show you. I went to the clinic. They put you in the office. They put you in a recliner chair, and they give your IVs through antibiotic, right? Before I went one day, this is what happened. I swear. I drank this. It's a lot of sugar. My sister says, don't drink a lot of sugar. But I'm like, I only drink a little bit because I need my sugars controlled, right? This MF right here, according to this has 42 sugars. I drank I drank like this much. That's a lot of sugar. Okay. And then I went to the clinic. My sugar went low. I went to the clinic for them to give me antibiotics. I was like this. I felt a little weak and a little sweaty. And then I woke up to the nurse like, hey, they were like, get up, get up, get up. And they brought a tray of a bunch of sugary stuff. My sugars went down low where I could have died. My sugars were at 40. They had said, to make a long story short, it turned out they checked my sugar. I was at 40. I'm supposed to be at least 110. My sugars should be at 110 or 140. No, but not 140. It was at 40 where I could have died. I couldn't move for 1 point. And they said, and they gave me, I was eating like M&Ms. I was eating them. And I was weak. I was eating them. And then they told them they wanted to call an ambulance, of course, because it's because of policy. But I knew I could probably get out of it. Just give me something to eat. And I could barely move. I don't even know how they got me to the car, but it was chill. It was like really chill. I felt really good, but I was dying. And then they took me to the freaking emergency room. My sister did. I couldn't. I had a hard time getting in the wheelchair. They took me in the ER and they just got after me about my sugars, which I freaking hate. And then they gave me more food, and I was okay. They just ate when my sugars got back up. Zombie Esia, get real. Bacon just gotta go. I'm at the park. Okay, later, bacon fish. Zombie Esia, what do you mean get real? Are you getting after me for the pity party? And Sauce, are you still in here? Did I already lose my audience because I was wow? I'm boring you guys. I was just telling you I almost died, so I guess I scared everybody. Bro, I scared everybody with my dream, or either I got bored. I this is the first time ever. I lost people. I saw I had at 3 or whatever. I lost people because I was boring them, telling them about my near-death experience and I almost died. I almost wasn't here. I would almost not even be here today. I almost died. If they took longer time, I would have probably died or I would have been in a coma. Saw says, you're a good dude. Don't trip on it too, Moss. Sauce is here. He's one of my regular viewers, and I hope my my other buddy comes in and we get to have a good time. My mom goes through this stuff constantly. Her sugar dropping. Yeah, bro, it sucked. Well, Sauce, can I be honest with you? Don't take this in a suicidal way, but the thing I think about death. Sometimes if you're gonna die, let's say you have an illness and you suffer the whole day and you die, that's what I'm afraid of. Suffering and dying. But not to talk about suicide, please don't take this the wrong way. But if I were to die like that with my sugars drop, that's the best way to die, bro, because you feel good and you don't feel pain. One time, my sugar dropped when I was in the shower because I used the chairs because I'm sickly and I was tripping. My sugar dropped in the shower while sitting down and I almost died. I was like, this, you don't feel pain. I'm like, if I were to die, that's the best way to go with no pain. I'm not trying to talk suicidal. I'm talking facts. But and when in the shower, I was actually able to save myself, and I got up, and I left, and I immediately went to get some sugar. I'm just telling the truth, bro. But I ain't telling people to do suicide. You have diabetes. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying facts. If you die like that, you probably go to coma, but you die with no pain. Because some people, they have cancer and they'll die for 2 days with pain and pain. They finally die. It's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be hard suffering for 2 days to die. I mean, that's one of the people that have chemo. I'm pretty sure they have to suffer. I'm just saying, but we will move on. Yeah, she's full diabetic, bro. Diabetes. I'm type 2 diabetes. When you have type 1, that's the worst one. I don't even know how people survive with type 1 diabetes. There's miracles. Supposedly this guy, that running contest they do where they have all these obstacles. I don't know if they still have it anymore. I don't remember what it's called. Supposedly this guy had type 1 diabetes and the guy was ripped, man. He had muscles everywhere. I don't even know how he does it, bro. I can't even do that with type 2 diabetes. And type 2 diabetes is less threatening than type 1 diabetes. Yeah, so I said that she's full diabetic, yeah. And then Sauce says, if you think about it too much, you're gonna trip. Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm going crazy already. I'm going crazy. All right, Sauce. And then Sauce says, so drink water. Yeah, I do. Be easy on sugar. Dude, that's hard. Believe me, it's hard. And I love food. That's the hard thing about it. Keep the foot clean. Make the doctor appointments. Use your phone to film your world. That's a good philosophy, bro, and I'll do that. But this is the thing, not to be complaining and everything, but it's hard because when I had pus in my foot, that I didn't, I would, the doctor just had to work on it as soon as possible. And I wouldn't have to go through all this crap. All of this is because I went through all this crap because I got a blister in my foot and it popped. The pus came out. If the pus stays intact, the foot doctor could take it easily. Okay. The problem is I did not have. I could not get access to a foot doctor. They wanted me to send me an appointment a week and a half. I'm like, this pus thing, it could pop easily. It could pop easily. And I don't have good balance, bro. I can't run. I can't do a lot of stuff. I could easily, I could easily be asleep and hit the wall and pop it. How am I gonna be careful for a week and a half? How am I gonna be careful with this when I'm asleep? When you sleep, you move around, bro. A lot of us move around. But we weren't gonna talk about this too much because I don't want to. We can start with the movies and stuff. But Todd says so. Drink water, be easy on sugar, keep the foot clean. Yeah, it's hard, bro. But I try to. I'm trying to wash my foot every day, moisturize it. Make the doctor appointment. Use your phone. Yeah, man. I mean, the doctor appointments is like a big thing, and I gotta get on them to not be giving me appointments so far away. I need attention now. It's gonna get affected again. And they think I have an appointment on Tuesday, and I'm not sure if I do. I probably don't. They probably meant next Tuesday because I'm looking at the dates. But I will see him. I will go talk to him because I need him to start dressing my foot more. They already dressed it once. They did it for free for 4 days. I'm good till Tuesday. But I don't think I have an appointment this Tuesday. I think it's next Tuesday. So I need to call them again and see if they're gonna help me out again. And it's not my real doctor. It's doctors that work been beneath them, foot doctors. And Sa says it's about being positive, even though life is a dump at times. Yeah. Thank you, bro. That's what I need, man. I need you guys to help me out. I mean, it's just this channel's not about you, me helping you. It could be you helping me. I'm not that prideful where I think I'm like a god or something because I'm not. It's about being positive, even though life is a dump at times. It can be hard, but you destroy it, bro. Thank you, bro. Power to the people. Thank you. Sa says, yeah, you got it. Okay. That's what I need. I need people to believe in me. Because if I'm by myself, all I hear is doctors. Control your sugars, control your sugars, control your sugar. It's not that easy. For me, especially, it's not easy for me because I'm a nervous eater. And when my family gives me shit and they give me problems, sorry, YouTube, for that word. When they give me problems, I go eat more. So my family also says control your sugars. I'm like, well, kind of, you know what? STFU. And you want me to control my sugar? Stop making me nervous. Because then I'm going to start eating, and that's not good. That elevates my sugars. Sometimes it's me. I crave something, and my sugars go a little high. But even in the cafeteria in the hospital, they were giving me sugary stuff, man. How do you want my sugars to go down if you're giving me a whole bunch of sugar stuff? You put that food in me, I'm going to eat it. Although I did get better at only eating half the food they gave me, but my sugars were still high. It's hard. You need to have your sugars like at 120 to 150. That's small of a margin. People say you control your sugars, but for people like me, it's very hard. It is super hard. It is not easy. And when you do control your sugars, if you do, you're starving like hell. You're starving like hell. And I hate living life like this. But you're right, Sauce. I got to be as positive as I can. And I got to tell myself, at least do my best. I ain't going to do this perfect, but at least do my best. Sauce says, what movies did you pick for the live? Yeah, bro, I picked them. I specifically picked them. I picked movies today I wanted to talk about. There's some that I didn't want to talk about, but I picked a lot that I want to talk about, and we will talk about them today. And I'll tell you right now, let me just finish your stuff. I've got so many DVDs, man. I could send you some if you ever want some new movies. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Sa says, homie, it's just you and me here. I have another friend that might come. Hopefully he comes. Suppose he's a family member. Well, let's party, man. I don't care if it's just you and me. Let's hang out. And it's still early for some people. I have a friend that's been coming a lot. When you weren't here, Sauce, there's this other guy who was coming. So that was cool. But that's cool, man. I know you're busy and stuff. The movies I have Green Lantern. Have the Pagan King. I got Hitman, Friday 13th. I got Alien, got 300, got Day of the Dead a lot. I'll bring them out. Bro, do you want to talk about anything specific, man? Sauce. Do you have an actor I could go to the clipboard? Or do you want me to take out a movie? We just chill and then we start talking, other people might join in. Bro, my live streams are getting dead because I lost two friends that are good supporters. They start talking in here, but I had to block them. But we're gonna get more people, man. I got more subscribers, dude. But we're just waiting for people to get here. It will happen. And what's the pagan king about? Okay, I I feel bad, bro, because you just mentioned the pagan king. I have not seen it, but we will go over the cover. It's one of those movies I buy and I have not seen yet. This is the pagan king. Sorry, bro, I still haven't seen it. No, what? You know what? I think I saw it and I don't remember it. So what does that mean, bro? And I think I fell asleep during it. So that means it may not be that good. No, but look at that, man. Look, check it out. There's Christians, there's crosses in the back. The battle scenes look good. I think I was just too tired because I'm sickly. I fall asleep during movies sometimes. It's gonna have a lot of medieval talking. You see the people here, and you're gonna have Christians. So I guess it's Christians versus pagans. It says on this deathbed, the king appoints an unexpected successor named Neme, to whom he bestows the authority to rule with the transfer of the Ring of Kings. When the king's illegitimate son Max launches a crusade against the pagans to become ruler, Name's courage is tested. Will he be able to unite his people behind him to forge his legend as an enduring symbol of freedom? Don't worry, I can't read. It's just that I my vision's bad. So this dude should probably be the main character. He's probably the pagan king. Let me guess, the pagan's gonna turn to a Christian. This is a Christian backed movie. And there's gonna be a battle scene, and there has a cross in the back. Okay. I am not. Oh my gosh. I hope there's a chance I haven't seen it, but I think I saw it and I think I fell asleep. I don't remember. But I don't think I fell asleep to it being boring. Think I fell asleep because of my illnesses. I fall asleep sometimes during movies. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. To me, I think it would look good. This would be my kind of movie. I like war movies. I like crusades. I would like to learn about the pagan king. Looks cool. No, man, just tell me about these movies. Okay, looks cool. It says live free or die. If I get a chance, I'll see this movie, but I probably won't have a chance. I mean, sometimes, tell you the truth, sometimes I feel like watching other stuff. Hey, bro, Sauce? Are you into animation? Check out this thing I bought random. This animation thing. I bought it random some years ago, man. Yeah. This is animation. It's called Trinity Blood. Chapter 6 or something like that. I'm gonna tell you during this movie. It's about vampires. I'm gonna be honest. I saw this and I got bored. So I'm warning you, ever see this thing about buying something like this? I got bored. But the thing is, sometimes it depends how I feel. Some days, you know how some days you feel different than others. There might be a day where I'm actually saw this and like it, you know. But I'm just telling you, the first time I saw it, I did get bored. I never saw it again. It looks really cool. I got disappointed because I wanted to like it. It's about vampires. I really wanted to like it, and I just honest, I got bored. Now I do have Castlevania, and I'm waiting to see it with my wife. Maybe when I might just start by myself because I need pick me ups. But sometimes I'm stubborn. I'm like, no, I want to watch it with her. I want to watch it with her. So I don't watch a lot of my stuff. But every now and then I watch something new without her because I'm like, I need to watch something because I'm depressed. So this is called Trinity Blood. And have you heard of it? Vampire Hunter D is a good animation vampire movie. Okay, you know what? I actually saw that at the. I think I saw that that name rings a bell, and I think I saw it at. I buy my videos at FYE at the mall, and I need something. Usually, I can't go to. I'm gonna write it down, bro. That you suggested it. This is what I do. Sauce dramas. You recommend Vampire Hunter D? Yeah, bro. Because I really think I saw that at the place where I buy videos. Vampire Vampire Hunter D. Hmm. You say Vampire Hunter D is a good animation vampire movie, and you can find that one pretty easy. Yeah, Ninja Scroll also and Akira. Let me go to the next page. Sauce is recommending. You're recommending uh Ninja Scroll and Akira. I don't think I've heard of Akira, but I think maybe I saw Ninja Scroll. I do want to get into that Japanese anime stuff. I like vampires, monsters, all that stuff. When I've had one friend talk about like I don't know, it was like Transformers, not Transformers, but it was something like that, some ninja thing. He talked about it, and I got into it. I am interested in interesting storylines pertaining to monsters, vampires, future stuff, robots, whatever, space stuff, all good. What? Hey, Sauce, I have a question for you. Have you heard of that medieval show on Netflix? Um, the one that super I didn't even know super. It's like the guy that plays that guy Superman. What is the name of that freaking show? I seen it several times and I can't remember it. Something Hunter. Yes, The Witcher. You want to talk about The Witcher? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember most of the names, but I've seen it a lot. I can't remember the names for some reason. All right, Sauce. If you don't mind, I want you to tell me what you think of The Witcher. I'm writing it down. This will be the subject. And we got somebody else in here. Come out, wherever you are. Is that good? The Witcher. The main girl. What is she? I don't even remember what she is. Now, is she hot? Is she pretty? Okay, they made her into that hunchback thingy. And then Sa said, I think it's decent. I don't watch Netflix that much, but the characters are well done and the story is pretty straightforward. And then Sa says, in regards to storyline, it's pretty wild. They did it well. There's a chick. She has a hunchback. She starts like that. They buy her at some house. I don't remember if that's her real parents. Does she turn out to be half elf? Don't remember. I think so. They send this chick. She has a hunchback. She's brunette. Now, what I'm thinking about if I think she's pretty or not, I don't. Okay, let me go into it. They sent her to a school for witches or something. I don't know what they are. I forgot already. It gets confusing to me. Well, down the line, she loses her hunchback, whatever, and then she's supposed to be normal girl. She's gonna have a figure, a nice skinny figure in her, and she looks pretty. She only looks pretty because she just came from that hideous hunchback thing. Okay, but when she's regular, like a normal girl and a nice figure, I guess. I look at her face and she's not pretty. My opinion, she's not. She's the kind of girlfriend, like if I was desperate, I'd be like, okay, you're pretty, but kind of lying because I'm desperate for what a girlfriend. That's what I feel about her. That's how I actually feel about Angelina Jolie. A lot of people think Angelina Jolie is pretty, but for some reason, I don't. I like a different type of girl, like I find attractive. And then Saw said, in regards to starting, it's pretty well. They did it well. Okay. Saw says she had the gross chin. Okay. Yeah. She probably had like a Superman chin. Sash Travis did the chair thing. Okay. Turns pretty but is evil. Sash drama makes people watch her do the nasty. I remember her having sex with a black guy. She meets like a black elf. Was he an elf? I don't remember. He looked weird. He looked half. No, I'm not saying to be racist, but actually he looked half white, half black. I don't know what they did or what. I'm just telling you what I saw. I'm not trying to be racist. Saw says I stay off Netflix because it gets a little wild, and I feel like Netflix has an agenda. Okay, duly noted. In The Witcher, the battle scenes are pretty good. I got into it when I watch The Witcher. Like if I go on Netflix and watch whenever I want, it does give me a calming effect. I don't know if you have that too, Sauce, but there's a movie that give me a calming effect, and that's what I like. It's like makes me calm, and I feel like calm. I feel at ease. This is what The Witcher does to me. You know what also does to me? Something I show completely different. The Seinfeld show. I actually have it over there, but I can't reach it because of my bag. But Seinfeld, when I'm in it, when you're in the scenes when he's in his apartment, he has the cereal boxes, and he's hanging out with his friends. I get a calming effect. It calms me, and I need that because I have anxiety and depression. It helps. I kind of don't see before. Like, let's say a year ago, I really had that feeling, but sometimes I feel like my heart's going away because I'm going through tough times, and sometimes it goes away. But if any show like that gives me that calming effect again, I much appreciate it. And if anything, The Witcher could probably do it for it. Maybe I have to watch it again, and maybe it'll give me that calming effect. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, to each his own. Some people will be like, "What are you talking about?" Well, everybody's different. Maybe you don't think anything's calm or whatever, but that's just me. Sa says it's a good show. I like to bash Netflix, but The Witcher's a good show. I agree. It's a little confusing, but I agree. And Seinfeld's classic. I've seen every episode multiple. Bro, you want to talk about Seinfeld? I could talk about Seinfeld all day. Let me erase The Witcher. Look, I don't even have to write it down. I can't get it. Let me just reach. I just got to be careful with my bag because this thing, if I drop it, I'm screwed. I have to hold it most of the time. Hold on. Damn, bro, Sash, you read my mind. Here it is. Seinfeld. This one's season 1 and 2. Okay. David, after Burrow's planet Earth is calming. I can write that down. I've never heard of that. David Atten. Oh, you got the full series, bro? Planet Earth is coming. Hey, bro, my favorite movie that calms me down is Planet Terror. Quentin Robert Rodriguez. I'm just kidding. I think there is calming in that too. I'm gonna put in parentheses, bro. Calming. Hey, man, are you ready to debate about this? Because you want to talk about it? Seinfeld, are you ready, bro? Because I can go. I mean, I might not talk about it so much, but I mean, I want to. I mean, we can do whatever we want. We're here. Yeah, I have Planet Terror is part of the Groundhouse, and it's with Death Proof. I love both movies, and the weird thing is, the both movies are completely different. They're supposed to be completely different, but they have the same actors come out in both movies. That girl, there's a blonde girl. What's her name? I'm not gonna know her name. The famous girl with the machine gun. She comes out. The girl with the machine gun comes out of Planet Terror. It's really wild stuff, entertaining, I guess, but really out there. And she also comes out as a regular girl in Death Proof. I mean, let me start again. The machine gun girl with a leg in Planet Terror. She has the machine gun leg. She's a hero. She's like a superhero, right? She fights, she shoots the zombies, whatever. But in Death Proof, she comes out as a regular girl and she becomes a victim of a murder. When Kurt Douglas? Oh my God, what's his name? I always get him confused with another actor. Is it Kurt Douglas? The one that plays well, anyways, he's a stuntman, ice cold. He's the one that kills that girl. And she becomes a victim. But why is she a victim if she's the same girl that was a machine gun girl? She should have just in Death Proof put her machine gun on her leg and she killed her Kurt Douglas instead of Kurt Douglas killing him. I don't know, bro. Is Kurt Douglas the name of the guy? Oh, but he's called Stuntman Mike, so I don't get confused with the name. It's Stuntman Mike. She should have took off her leg, put on a machine gun, shoot her with a grenade launcher, and killed Stuntman Mike before Stuntman Mike killed her and made a victim. Am I right or what? Okay. Sauce says, what's your favorite episode? So he's referring to Seinfeld. We'll talk about right now. Rose McGowan. Who's that? Who's Rose McGowan? I've heard of it. Oh, I think you're going back to Planet Terror. And then Sauce says, gets her legs ripped off in both movies. Oh, yeah. True that. Okay, what's my favorite episode? Oh my gosh, bro, you put me on the spot. Could I have time to think about it? Maybe if we start talking about it, I'll get into what is my favorite episode because there's so many good episodes in there. And Sauce, if you have a favorite episode, tell me what's your favorite episode in Seinfeld as well. Let's just rapid taste on it. Let's start talking about it, and maybe I will talking through it, probably jog my memory, tell me, and probably maybe I'll decide what my favorite episode is. I gotta be a man about this. I gotta be a man now because it's hard for me to make decisions because I can't even come up with my number one movie because I have two in the running. Right? You heard Return of the Living Dead, the first one, and From Dusk Till Dawn, the first one. I cannot. From those two movies, I can't pick one to be my favorite movie. I'm chicken. I can't do it. So let's see with here if I can make it, if I cannot be confused, make a decision on my favorite episode. But let's start jogging through it, man. What's going to be one of the favorite episodes in here? Not favorite episodes, but a good episode. The one about, hopefully I'm getting in trouble with YouTube. The masturbation episode. They do they do the pinky swear, or not pinky, the pinky thing about who will last longer and not solo sex. I don't care. I don't think YouTube will get mad at me about this, but I'm explaining the episode. They have the bet about who will not do solo sex. I mean, who's gonna last? And if I'm correct, there's not even a winner, right? The last ones are George and Jerry. They're still the last two ones, and they never show who wins, right? Constant Frogger episode. Kenny Rogers roasters. The Snickers bar. What? What are you talking about, Sauce? Man, bro, I'm like stumped because there's so much to talk about. Let's go to the characters, man. Kramer is usually getting everybody in trouble. George is the ultimate idiot. Elaine is kind of like the, excuse my language, she's the whore of the bunch, or for a female. She's always sleeping around. She's funny, but she's always sleeping around. And then Jerry, what do we say about Jerry? Jerry is actually the stale character. He's the one he's not the one about the jokes. Jerry helps by setting up jokes. Am I correct or not? That's what I see Jerry as. And I'm gonna get this out of the way. Jerry Seinfeld's comedian act, Sauce, I want to know if you agree or not. Jerry Seinfeld's comedian act, nothing to do with this, sucks. He sucks as a comedian. But he's funny in his show. Sauce, do you agree or disagree? And if you disagree, it's fine, bro. Everybody has different opinion. Castana Frogger episode. Seriously, bro? They actually named those shows after that? They don't even sound like Sauce is telling me that these are the names of the shows, but it's like by the name, I can't tell what the show is. Frogger, what is that? Constana, what is that? Now, if you say the yada 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 yada, I remember that episode. Kenny Rogers Roasters, I don't remember that. The Snickers bar. Okay, I don't. I do remember the Snickers bar. The Snickers bar is where, for some reason, I think it starts. Does it start with Mr. Pitt? Mr. Pitt is the one that starts with cutting the Snickers bar, and then it spreads everywhere. People start seeing. I think it starts with Elaine, or I don't. Who does it start with? Somebody sees him cutting it. Snickers bar. I remember George works with he works with a counselor or whatever in with the Yankees, and then one of the black guys there, he's starting to cut his cookie, or I don't know. George starts cooking his cookie, and it spreads. It goes to the restaurant where they all hang out, where these guys all hang out, and then they start everybody in the restaurants cutting their desserts, a cookie, Snickers with a Elaine's friend, the one that Kramer starts sleeping with. That girl comes out in living color, by the way. They all start cutting it, and then Elaine and Jerry start seeing this in the restaurant. It's like, what's the matter with you people? Those episodes, he's all right. Sa says George has a high score on Frogger at the pizza shop. Oh, now I know. And then he starts moving the machine like Frogger the game. Yeah. Okay. And they sell the Frogger machine to George, but he has to keep it on. That's crazy. And where does George put it, in his apartment? I seen that episode, but of course I don't remember all of it. Excuse me. Let me tell you. um, I started off with episodes. I had like 6 and 7, maybe 5, 6, and 7. I think I got. let's just say I had seasons 5, 6, and 7. My wife bought me this one and two, because I asked for it. I'm poor, so I had 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. 3, 4, and 5. I don't think I have 4, and I don't think I have. I don't think I have season 4, and I don't have season 3. Now I think I had most of the collection when I was younger, but it got stolen. I had my CD, last my stuff got stolen, got robbed one time. By my ex-wife, that jerk. So I have, if I have season 7, then I need, how many seasons are in Seinfeld? 9. So I would need 8 and 9. But Sauce, I want your opinion on this, bro. Which seasons do you like better? Let's say between seasons 1 through 5, the beginning ones, or 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you think the earlier seasons are funnier, or you think the later seasons are funnier? So it'd be season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 6, 7, 8, 9. Which episodes you think? I mean, which seasons you think are better? He loses it in traffic. Oh, seriously? So I'm waiting for a response for Sauce. See if you responds to me. Which seasons are better, the earlier seasons or the later ones? My opinion, the early ones are better. Later seasons because the story is fully developed. Okay, Sauce. Sauce says in Seinfeld, the later season. We disagree because he says the later seasons are better. Uh, but I say the earlier ones are better. Bro, do you remember the Seinfeld Chronicles? I like Jerry's apartment better in the Seinfeld Chronicles because he has that glass window that you can see outside. I mean, it's better than the than his apartment they went with. We got someone new here in chat. Chat all you want, bro. Or bro or girl. Um, we're talking about Seinfeld. We're debating about Seinfeld. Remember we're trying to go through. I'm trying to go through what my Sauce asked me what my favorite episode is. Let me go through some of them. The one about the Chinese where Elaine's dating a communist. I like that one. Yeah, and Kramer's going for Santa Claus in that one. That one where Jerry's racing against one of the schoolmates. That one's pretty funny. Um, the wheelchair, the one with George, where they go to the mall. They go to the mall and then they park in a handicap spot, and then some handicapped person gets, because of that they get injured. Remember that one? Um, oh my gosh, Jimmy scored. Jimmy this, Jimmy that. That guy that talks like that. Okay, he lives in traffic. Sauce says later seasons because the story is fully developed. Then Sauce says, who is your favorite character? I'm gonna have to go with Kramer. Who's your favorite character, Sauce? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the episode. Now I remember, I don't like the episode where Elaine is talking about abortion. I know they're trying to pick a touchy subject to get ratings high and get people all rattled, and it did rattle me. I did not like talking about abortion because there's a war going around about abortion. I don't know. I'm gonna say war, but what would you? It's a touchy. Abortion is a touchy subject. To each his own. People can stand it. That was funny, but I don't think you know. A, abortion about killing a child, an innocent child. Some people are for it, some people are not. Some people debate it. I mean, it's very controversial. I don't know if it helped the show or it didn't. I guess it helped the show because the show ended up being very successful and made Jerry Seinfeld a billionaire. He's close to $1 billion, bro. Do you know that Jerry Seinfeld's net worth is close to $1 billion, bro? A comedian that's not a stand-up act is not even funny. Your favorite character is George, right? Because George does admit he's an idiot. He's got so many cars. And what do you think of Jerry? Do you think he's just the actor to set up a comedy scene? Because to me, Jerry's kind of stale, man. He's funny, and the show I admit he's funny, but he ain't that funny. And then Kramer, I think Kramer's the funniest of them all. George plays the idiot, but he's funny. He's always doing stupid things. He's stingy too. You know what? Versus, I would have a good debate would be like Jerry versus Elaine. Which one is funnier? I don't know, but Jerry is a still he is a still funny. He can bring still funny, but he's not the funniest of the group. That's for sure. I don't know. The episode I would see a lot is about his dad too. The person who played Kramer got into trouble. Yeah, for using the N word doing a comedy act. I heard about that for saying racist stuff. Okay, because the thing is, Kramer when he came out on the show, he was funny and everything successful. The show ended. Then he went back to do a comedy act. For one, why is he going back to do a comedy act? Two, why were they heckling him? He's big cheese, man. He made a lot of money. He's a millionaire. Why do you have to go do your comedy act and you know that some a-hole is gonna heckle you and get you mad? But he said the N-word because somebody was heckling him, correct? And made him send he got really mad. He used the N-word. I don't know the person that was heckling him was black, or I'm pretty sure it was, or maybe somebody with him. We do not know. Um, he got in trouble, and they really didn't do anything right. I think he stopped making movies, bro. Did you see Kramer when he came out in a movie called UHF with Weird Al Yankovic? I love that movie. It's a stupid movie. Do you like stupid comedy? Have you ever heard of UHF with Weird Al Yankovic? I have the movie somewhere. Yeah, man, he got trolled, bro. He comes out of the movie. UHF Weird Al Yankovic. He's funny. He plays a janitor. Weird Al Yankovic plays a character that inherits a radio station, and I'm gonna call him Kramer. Kramer comes out in UHF as a janitor, but he's working for the rival radio station. But Kramer gets fired from his station and runs into Weird Al Yankovic, and Kramer goes works for a janitor, Weird Al Yankovic. I know I'm saying his name too much. I'm sorry, but Weird Al Yankovic tries to do a children's show. I'm sorry, it's a TV show. It's not a radio show. It's a TV show. So Weird Al Yankovic, he tries to make a children's show. He tries to be funny for the kids. There's not that many kids in the stands. He's a total flap. He can't do it. He can't make the kids laugh. He's trying to make them laugh. He's not funny. That's what they say. So he gives up quick. And he's like, for fun, hey, I don't know what his name is in there, but he tells Kramer, the janitor, hey, do you want to run your own show? Go at it, man. Who cares? Because the show was all ghetto and all cheap. Kramer gets in, and then he makes all the kids start laughing, and he makes the kids show very popular, and it helps the TV station where Al Yankovic TV station. It helps it become successful, and then they're gonna go against the. They're gonna make more shows starting with Kramer, and they're gonna go against the rival, competitive, successful TV show across town. I mean, it's really funny. It's really good. I recommend it. The sandwich in UHF, bro. What do you mean a sandwich in UHF? What part is that with a sandwich? Sasha's telling me about a sandwich in UHF. Um, there's a lot of funny parts, man. The karate school. All right, let's jump into that. We can come back into Seinfeld. We can jump around. We are gonna talk about UHF, and I could actually run and go get the movie right now. I know exactly where it is. Hold on, real quick. Let me go get it. I want to really talk about that movie. Almost here. Almost here. I didn't get my water. Check this out. So you have to carry my bag with me. Here it is. I told you I knew where it was. The sandwich was a Twinkie wiener. That just sounds funny. Just hear it. The sandwich was a Twinkie wiener, beginning with babyish. Didn't did an episode. We can talk about all that, bro. I want to talk about this movie, and let me just get my mind because I'm sickly. My brain don't work as much as good as it used to. I gotta gather my thoughts, bro. Let's get the wheels in motion. A Twinkie wiener. Okay, he gets a Twinkie and he puts a wiener in it. Trying to remember that part. The mashed potatoes. Remember the mashed potatoes? His girlfriend was making mashed potatoes. Great mashed potatoes. He says that. Great mashed potatoes. And I'm such an idiot. I fell for it. When he goes mashed potatoes, I thought he was hungry. He was going to eat mashed potatoes, right? No, he starts playing with it and he makes something out of it. What does he make out of the mashed potatoes? I don't remember. Yeah, we got chatters in here. Don't be afraid to join the chat, man. We're talking about UHF, Weird Al Yankovic. It's fun, funny stuff, man. Bringing with a Babyish is a cooking show on YouTube. Okay, yeah, correct. Bro, the Rambo scene. This guy, Weird Al Yankovic, dresses like Rambo. He has a bandana with the glasses. They have him all jacked up. And then they have a Russian soldier shooting at him. At point blank range, and still not killing him. So how does he kill him? He just takes his bow and arrow or his gun and just shoots the Russian and kills him. And then they have a whole bunch of Russian soldiers on the mountain. And does he not put bullets in his mouth and he shoots them like a machine gun, boom, 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 boom. And then all fake the Russian soldiers all fall on the mountain like they got shot that they drop down at the same time. It's some funny stuff. Cone. I wish I had my. Remember, I would bring out my axe. Conan the librarian. There's like a Conan the librarian running the library. Hey, Bacon, what's up? We're talking about UHA, bro. You need to listen about this funny parts. Think you'll enjoy it. No, Sauce. Sauce has to go. That sucks, but hey, man, he has a life to do. Sauce says, homie, I gotta do the dishes. Okay. Okay, you'll be back in a while. Great. I thought you had to go permanently. Nah, man. I hope you enjoy. I rejoined so high again. Hi, Bacon Fish. I was talking about UHF. Have you seen this movie, Bacon Fish? It's funny, man. He, this guy plays Rambo. There, I don't know if you know who Rambo is, a warrior. Look, it's right here. Like, check it out. He plays the warrior, Rambo, right there. And then who's that person? This guy. His name is Weird Al Yankovic. His stuff is funny, man. Trust me, this is the movie. He has a video where he makes fun of Michael Jackson. It's funny. It's called He's Fat. Michael Jackson's. This is not it. This is the movie. I'll get back to it. I need to talk about this. If y'all do not know who this guy is, he has a video that makes fun of Michael Jackson. Okay. Michael Jackson's music videos called He's Bad or something like that. He's bad. This guy makes fun of Michael Jackson. It's called He's Fat. It is funny. Watch it. And if you want to be more funnier, go look at Michael Jackson's music video first. He's bad. And then go check out this guy's video where he makes fun of Michael Jackson. It's called He's Fat. Instead of bad people, he's going to have fat people. He has one making fun of Nirvana, Teen Spirit. It smells like Teen Spirit. He makes a fun of another Michael Jackson video. Yeah, what's the other Michael Jackson video called? I don't remember. No, it's probably He's Bad movie. I don't remember. I'll research it and I'll get back to you guys about it. But let's go back to the movie. This bird is he's like a comedian, bro, and he does funny stuff. This movie, there's Kramer right there. I was telling you about Rambo. Well, I was telling you something about Rambo, but he had to go. This guy, excuse me. He plays Rambo the warrior, like machine gun, like a machine gun kind of soldier kind of guy. He looks like this. That's what he looks like as Rambo right there. And he's all built and all that. He's not built in all life. He's all skinny winny, right? And they have a scene where he's Rambo and there's like a Russian soldier like shooting him at point. He's shooting him from far away. He's not killing this guy. Just like the Rambo movies, nobody kills him. Nobody shoots him. And he's shooting at point blank range. A Russian soldier shooting at him. Not killing him. This guy easily takes out a bow and arrow and shoots him. Or, yeah, he shoots him. And then he blows him up with a bow and arrow because a bow and arrow has explosives in it. And then there's Russian soldiers on the mountainside. They're shooting at him. And this guy just gets bullets. He puts them in his mouth and he shoots them like a machine gun with his mouth. Using his mouth. And then they all Russian soldiers on the hill. There's a whole bunch of them, like 10 of them. They fall at the same time, like whatever. His apartment, I believe, is near a karate studio. And so they'll be cooking on the stove and stuff like that, and there'll be like a karate foot go through the wall, whatever, because they're doing karate and they're next door and they're like really doing karate where it's affecting his apartment. And he go through walls and everything with karate foots or I don't know what. It's really funny stuff, man. This guy Kramer, he's from Seinfeld. He comes out in this movie. He's a janitor. He becomes a good guy. He needs to fight some bad guy hooligans, and then he uses a mop as a lightsaber. And when he starts swinging the mop and hitting these guys, it's making like a lightsaber sound like boom, boom, and it's a mop. It's so funny. He has this really built guy, like a guy with a sword, like a sword from the medieval times, like Conan. It's Conan the Librarian, and it's like the librarian. I think some guy or kid goes, or I don't know. They're like, my book is due, and then Conan in the library he just chops off the kid's head or the man's head, whatever. It's a lot of funny stuff, man. I mean, it's real funny. And that this is where he's doing Indiana Jones. um, yeah, but the story with this, I'll repeat it. I was talking about Sauce. This guy, Yankovic, he has his own TV station. It's all ghetto and stuff. He inherited. We'll just say no, his uncle gave it to him. He's competing with a rival TV station. This guy right here, the Kramer that comes on Seinfeld, he plays a janitor for the rival TV station. And but the man is over there, his TV station real man. They fire him, and he runs into Weird Al Yankovic, and he goes to so Kramer goes to go work. This guy gives him a Kramer a job to go over there, and Weird Al Yankovic is trying to do a children's show, and he's supposed to like make the kids laugh, something like a clown, and he fails, and he's all mad. He's like, "Oh, the kids don't laugh or nothing," and he gives a job to this guy. He's like, "You want the job? Go at it." And he's like, "Can I be a janitor too?" Yeah, I can be a janitor too. So he gives Kramer the job. I don't know what his real name is the name is in the show, but he gives him the job to do the children's show, and he makes it all successful because he has personality and stuff. The kids love him. It starts being a hit show, and after that, it turns out they're gonna make other good shows too, and they're gonna so that now they have a radio station that has really good shows, and they're gonna compete with a gigantic radio station across town, and that's really part of the storyline. I mean, it's really funny, man. You got to check it out. UHF. We're Al Yankovic. It's funny stuff. Hey, Bacon Fish, do you have any requests? Do you want me to do horror? Do you want me to do you want me to do or action? Anything, bro? You want me to talk about an actor? And if you'd say something, or if anybody else wants to, but right now I did have a actor in mind for today's show, and it is Jack Black. I'm writing it down. So not sorry, I'm sorry I did that. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes my brain don't work no more. Sometimes my brain thinks I'm doing something else. Jack Black. Well, not like that. I mean, I have to show my face. What does Jack Black do? He does Nacho Libre. I can actually do that. I need small paddles. Won't be there. You can see right there. He does Nacho Libre. I like that movie. It's about wrestling. Maybe I'll write it down right here in a little bit. Jack Black does School of Rock. I have not seen that. I do not know if that's good. Y'all could give me an opinion if you want. Um, hmm. What else does Jack Black do? He comes out in his other movie where he's running. His friend runs a video store. And he tries to help. I like the beginning of that movie. I don't like it. I don't. Be kind. Rewind. I like the beginning. I don't like the ending. It's kind of boring. It is kind of an easygoing film in the beginning. I kind of like it in the beginning. Like I say, to the middle of the end, it kind of sucks. Don't care. I don't care about something goes about the history of I don't know who, what, or some man back then. Um, Man, wow, I can't remember a lot of Jack Black stuff. Didn't he come out in Gulliver's Travels or something like that? I was something Gulliver's. travels. I didn't. It came out on TV or something. I did not. I don't know. I did not care for that. I have to, but I didn't watch it, so I shouldn't be quick to judge. Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre. I really like. All right, let me put Nacho Libre down. I don't have the movie. I think I used to have it. I would probably buy it up again. If I had it, I'd probably, I don't know, maybe I would do a movie review about it. I'm still looking for a comedy, comedy to do a movie review about. I have not decided. I'm thinking about doing another romance movie. Let's see. Nacho Libre. I hope I didn't get stain my shirt. Good, I think I did it. This is Nacho Libre. Wow, that looks good. I'm comfortable right here, and you can see me. Um, Nacho Libre is about a monk played by Jack Black. I forgot his name in there. He's gonna team up with some skinny Mexican guy. They're gonna learn how to wrestle. He's a monk. The church would forbid that if they find out he wants to be a wrestler. He does end up wrestling. He trains and stuff. Pretty funny stuff. Um, they make a lot of fat jokes referring to he's fat. He shouldn't be wrestling. Like one time they're supposed to sneak in a party or something for some reason, and the skinny wrestler jumps over the wall or something, and then he's like, "I want to go too," and the guy's like, "No, you're too fat." They end up tag teaming him and his skinny friend, and they fight all these tag teams. That's like the one of the best parts of the movie. Then later on, oh, and he has like a romance thing going on with a nun. But of course, they can't do it or anything because they're a monk and a nun. It's against a religion. He does want to. He gets in a tournament to fight. And the winner of the tournament is going to fight the champion, and he defeats the champion, and he's able to get the money, and he buys a school bus for the orphans that have working that not work at the church, but are at the church, and they could go on field trips and stuff. So it was honorable for him to be fighting. And the nun had told him, "Hey, if you fight in battle, God will bless you if it's for honorable means or something like that. If you're righteous about it, if you're doing it for the right reasons." I almost wanted to cry at the end, so it was cool. And I think that's all I have to say about Jack Black. Jack Black, like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. I wanna be. Wanna be. All right, let's talk about a movie. I feel like talking about the Green Lantern. Right now. Today I picked out movies. The Green Lantern. What's this guy's name? Ryan Reynolds. I kind of like Reynolds. He's pretty cool. I like him. I have not seen this in a while. I think it has to do with a like a space alien. He crashes to Earth near water or something. This guy goes near him, gets special power somehow. I don't remember everything that's in a while. The effects are pretty good, man. And this is an older movie already. How old is Ryan Reynolds? Is he still? Let's see. He's been doing movies for a good 20 years, right? If we're in 2023, he had a show. Ryan Reynolds started a show in a Canadian show. I used to watch it. I liked it. He was a kid. He was probably 12 already. Well, he looks very young. He's like 13. And so that was around in the 90s. Let's say he started his movie career at 2000. So Ryan Reynolds through 2000 to 2020. I'm just estimating. I know I'm off a little bit. He's been doing movies for 23 years. Don't tell me Ryan Reynolds is like close to 50 years old. I'd be like, wow. I would be happy if you tell me Ryan Reynolds is 45. I don't want him to be 50, but all at 50, some people still they don't look that old at 50 years old. I need to look that up. I am interested. Getting back to the movie, there's some good effects in it. He has allies that are also Green Lanterns. They look okay. Some of them don't look that cool because they just look like aliens. Some of them look really weird. I know in the cartoon there's like a ball alien, like like a human ball. I mean, they look really weird, but they're supposed to fight some entity or some alien. That thing right there, and it's huge and it's a mess. I think it even kills some Green Lanterns. That's how it starts the movie. And then this guy is supposed to get more Green Lanterns and fight it. So how they're gonna defeat it? Hey, Bacon Fish, are you still here? There's a guy with a gigantic head here. And of course, Ryan Reynolds always has to have a love interest. There's a guy with a big head. Of course, I remember some of it, but I don't know why he has that huge head. Huh. I do recommend if you like superheroes and stuff like that, Green Lantern, I recommend you see it. I mean, it's pretty good. It may be a little bit out of my league where it's not my cup of tea. I mean, I'll watch it. It is entertaining. It's okay, but it's nothing. I'm not gonna get my panties in a bunch for it. I'm just kidding. Um, I mean, yeah, I'd probably watch and be like, "Wow, I should have watched this earlier." You never know. I don't know. I don't. So it depends how I feel. But I think I'll get something watching it again. I have not watched it that many times. I probably watched it like once. The Green Lantern. Pew! He has that ring thing. Pew! This always looks cool. There's a monster collection. There's a ghetto stuff. Let's go through this real quick. Oh wow! I actually have the DVD in there. This DVD has the Snow Beast, Creature from Haunted Sea, Beast from Haunted Cave. These are probably movies that I watched to put me to sleep. The Beast of Yucca Flats, the Giant Gila Monster, the Mad Monster. This artwork looks really good, but these movies suck. Let me go through them quick. Snowy Beast, Creature from the Haunted Sea, Beast from Haunted Cave, the Beast of Yucca Flats. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna read the ones that have an interesting. Sound of Horror, Moon of the Wolf. I would be interested in that. Lady Frankenstein, I guess. King of the Zombies. No, that movie's old and it sucks. The Monster Maker. Probably get that. Did I already say Bride of Gorilla? Sisters of Death sounds. It's a cool name, but I think the movie probably sucks. I haven't seen it in a while. I'll check out Sisters of Death again if I can find it, but it's not even. The disc is not in here. I have that one lost. I think. Is there another one behind here? Nope, it's the only one. Let's get on to the next one. I'm gonna do this one for my wrestling channel. WCW Nitro. I mean, that's really good. Sting. I mean, this is back in the day, man. I really liked it. Bought it. It's not a movie, so I won't move it. I won't move on. But it's really cool. All right, we have hit the the 30 mark. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food. Ha ha ha. We're here. We're just rocking, we're hanging out and stuff like that, and going through movies. Let's see what else I have here. I have a double feature over here. I have the comic book villains, and I have chairman of the board. Chairman of the board is with Carrot Top. I like it. I don't want to say I really like it, but I like it. Comic book villains. I fell asleep big time. That movie sucks bad. I could talk about a little bit of chairman of the board. This starring Carrot Top. He lives in this apartment by the beach uh, with some friends. I feel like I'm getting the hiccups. And they need a he needs to get a job to pay the rent. The mom is played by Seinfeld. Not the mom. The landlord is played by that lady that comes out in Seinfeld, George Costanza's mom. To me, is like a rare appearance she makes in a movie. Um, he gets all these weird jobs where he's like testing condoms and shit, I don't even remember. I want to remember the love interest. I think it's a popular actress. I'm not sure. I think he's an inventor. Yeah, he's also an inventor. When he wakes up in the morning, like he has some like a girl's statue hand, like doing something to him. um, I mean, it's good, man. It's really funny. I recommend it. Yeah, and this movie, comic book villains are you don't even watch it. It sucks. Let me see what else do we have here. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Thank you for you guys showing up. Thank you for Salsa showing up. Thank you for Bacon Fish showing up. I hope you had a good time, and we will see what happens. I wish we would get more people in here. We would have a lot more fun, but see what happens. Um, I I love you guys. I always will. I hope you guys keep supporting me while I try to get better. Hopefully, I'll be 100% soon. Um, and I will. Remember, I want to say the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, I love you guys. It is Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food. Haha. I will see you next time. Bye.